You have mentioned in the beginning that your movement from Cyprus to US, and later you were called to become a priest. So, do you think that this invasion and challenges that you faced in your school time helped you to the path of priesthood while you were in US?
Yes, yes, and yes. And not only me, but hundreds of other young people, perhaps thousands of others. I don't know if you know about Mount Athos in Greece, Holy Mountain in Greece. It's a monastic community of many monasteries and smaller communities. During the 70s, early 70s, it was a place that everybody was thinking about it as dying. There were only older monks in their late 70s and 80s, and everybody was thinking that Mount Athos would turn into a museum in the end. Well, I have to tell you that after the invasion, something amazing happened. In the next about 10 years, 15 years, because of the invasion, I think, and because of the realization that people need to turn to God, and there is the only place where there is truth and there is comfort, because we were very disappointed that the big powers like the United States and England actually aided the Turks in doing this. It's not helping the poor and the weak, and betraying everything they've been saying about justice and democracy and all kinds of things. A lot of people like me, young people who were idealistic, and they were seeking truth and seeking authenticity, they turned to God. And so we have hundreds of people in the late 70s and early 80s that turned to the monastic life. So when I visited for the first time Mount Athos in Greece, there was a movement at the time of hundreds of young people who were now monastics. They were monks. And I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, and I connected with them, and some of them I'm still friends with them until now, because I think that tragic events like this and injustice, with those who believe in God, it turns them closer to God. So I think that there was a renewal in the church. There was a renewal movement in the church through the monastic ideal, where people turned to find truth and authenticity and justice and comfort, which they couldn't find in the world of the political lies and the political intrigues that we're experiencing until today.